everybody, welcome to Heyday Wellness. My name is Tamsin, and today I have a full body seated workout for you. We have everything included. We'll have a warm-up, our main workout, which will work everything. So we'll have lower body, upper body, and core exercises. And then we'll end off the session with some cool down stretches. The only thing that you'll need for today's session is a chair. Make sure it's a nice sturdy chair and make sure that you're on a surface that you're not going to slide. So I want you to be mindful of the type of chair you're choosing and where you choose to position it. I want you to make sure you're staying safe throughout the workout. This workout will take roughly 20 minutes, and I want you to listen to your body and do it at your own pace. So if you don't do as many repetitions of an exercise as I do, that is fine. You can always keep coming back to this video and do it again and see how you improve each time. All right, so with that all said and done, let us get started with a little bit of a warm-up. I want you to sit a little bit more forward on your chair so that you're not leaning back into that backrest for support. I want you to use those core muscles to help you sit up nice and tall and relax the shoulders away from the ears. From here, drop the chin down towards the chest. And then very slowly, as you exhale, turn the head towards the right shoulder. As you inhale, move through the center and over to the left. So imagine drawing a semicircle along the collarbone with your chin. And we're keeping these movements nice and slow. So whenever we're working areas like the neck, we want to be very mindful with our movements. You only want to feel a gentle stretch, not any pain or discomfort. Let's do one more in each direction. And then keeping the chin towards the chest, bring the head back to center. On your next inhale, slowly lift the head, taking it all the way back, chin to the ceiling. And as you inhale, bring the head all the way forward, chin down to the chest. So again, being mindful of these movements, especially taking the head back. Make sure it's going back with control and you're not letting it fall back. Again, that range of motion will depend on you and how stiff your neck is. So just move enough to feel a gentle stretch. Great, let's do one more of those. And then bring the head back up into a neutral position. Last one for the neck, we're turning side to side. So exhale as you look over the top of the right shoulder. Inhale, center, and exhale, look to the left. This one's a little bit of a deeper stretch, so be mindful of how far you're turning that head. Again, we're aiming for a stretch, not any pain or discomfort. The neck really is one of those areas in the body where we tend to hold a lot of our stress and tension. So feel free to do these stretches a few times throughout the day, especially in the morning when you wake up or at night just before you go to bed. One more in each direction. And then slowly bring that head back into a neutral position. From here, take the hands up onto the tops of the shoulders. And we're drawing nice big circles. So those elbows are coming all the way around past the ears, down and backward. So we're really getting a full range of motion through the shoulder joint. Again, we're moving nice and slow. We're not rushing through anything. Be very mindful with how you're moving. Take note of how your body is feeling. Two more. Last one. And then pause at the bottom and let's change direction. So bring the elbows forward, take them round, back and down. Depending on how you're holding stiffness in your body, you might find one direction easier or harder than the other. And don't stress about that, you just do the best you can for today's session. Let's do one more. Then from here, release all the way down. Inhale as you take your arms all the way up, interlace the fingers. Sit tall, lengthen through the spine, still keeping those shoulders away from the ears. As you exhale, lean the body over to the side, so you should feel a stretch all the way up through the side of the body. Inhale, lift up through the center, and exhale over the other side. We'll do one more each way. Inhale, lift. Exhale over to the side. Inhale, lift. And exhale, other side. Great. Inhale up to center. This time, stack your hands on top of each other. So you've got fingers towards the elbows. We're still sitting tall, shoulders are relaxed. And we're gently twisting side to side. So exhaling, turning the body to the right. Inhaling as you move through the center. And exhaling over to the left. And the range of motion will depend on your body and your level of flexibility. So you're just going as far as you comfortably can. And again, the aim is to feel a stretch. You're not pushing yourself to a point where you're feeling any discomfort. You should feel as the muscles start to warm up, you're able to twist a little bit deeper than the first couple you did. Let's do one more each way. And come back to center. Okay, take the hands onto the knees. I'm going to turn so you can see me a little bit better. Hands on the knees, we're sitting nice and tall, and we have a seated cat-cow. So as you exhale, you're rounding your upper back, tucking the chin, gaze towards the navel. As you inhale, lift up through the chest, gaze up towards the ceiling. So really focusing on rounding and arching the spine. It's really good for releasing tension in the back, as well as for improving our spinal mobility. Make sure the movements are controlled, you're moving here with your breath. Last one. And then settle yourself back into a neutral position. And let's do a little work for the wrists. So extend your arms straight out in front of you. You're going to close the hands into a fist and start to draw circles round with the wrists. Great. Again, just nice and controlled, slow movements here. Really good to work on improving flexibility and movement in our joints. And change direction. Great, bring the hips back to a neutral position. And let's start to flick those fingers in and out. So we're going to start off nice and slow, extending them out as far as you can and squeezing back in. So other than stretching out the hands, you should start to feel that creating a little bit of a burning sensation up through the forearm. Just waking those muscles up a little bit. Can we flick those fingers just a little bit faster? And now it's starting to burn. We're just getting everything warmed up, ready for the workout. A little bit faster. And release, give those palms a little shake. All right, hands on the tops of the knees, tall, belly buttons pulled in. Start to alternate lifting one knee at a time. Let's warm up a little bit into the legs and the hips. Almost done with our warm up, and we can get into that main section of today's workout. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, from here, alternate extending out from the knee. So really just seeing how far you can take that leg out. And depending on how much tightness you have in your hamstrings, you might find your leg doesn't extend the whole way. And that's okay. That's something we'll work on. That's something we'll start to improve. All right, let's hold this right foot out now. And you're going to point the toes forward away from you and then pull them back towards you. Point forward and pull back. Pointing and flexing those toes. And really good here for our joint mobility. Last one. And let's draw circles round. So full range of motion through that ankle joint. Great. And let's change direction. Bring that foot back to a neutral position, lower down, and let's do the same on the other side. So lifting up, point the toes forward, pull them back towards you. Great. Bring that foot back up. Let's circle the ankle, full range of motion through that joint. And circle the other way. Great, let's bring that leg back. All right, we are all warmed up and ready to go. Let's get into the first section of our main workout, and that is to work our legs. We have 4 different exercises, 12 repetitions per exercise. Don't worry if you can't get up to 12, get to where you can. You can always build on and improve. If you're feeling fit and strong and you want to go over and above what I'm doing, that's also great. All right, so we're sitting tall. That belly button's pulled in to help lengthen through the spine. Using just the right leg for now, we're going to lift the knee. Extend the leg out as far as you can. Bend the knee in and lower down. And again, lift, extend, in and lower. Perfect. 3, 4. Keeping these movements nice and controlled. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there. 10, 11, just one more, and 12. All right, same thing on the other side. We lift, extend, in and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one. And 12. Give those legs a little shake. You should feel those thighs burning. All right, exercise number 2, we're starting again on the right side. We're taking the foot and stepping it all the way out to the side, keeping the ankle and knee in line, and coming back into center. So stepping all the way out as wide as you can, and back in. Great. 3, 4. Make sure that whole leg is moving out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're almost there. 10, 11, last one, and 12. You know the drill. Let's swap over. We're still sitting tall. Step the leg out and back in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. All right, next one is a little bit more challenging. We have a sit to stand. If this is not a good exercise for you to be performing, or you're a little bit worried about it, you can alternate lifting the knees. If you feel you're ready to try sit and stand, you want to make sure ankle and knees are in line, weight is in the heel of your feet. Hands are coming across the chest, and you're pushing through the heels to stand all the way up, and then bending at the knees to sit all the way back down. So be mindful, make sure you know where that chair is. All right, let's go. 1, nice and controlled. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, those legs are starting to burn, almost there. 9, 10, 11, we just have one more, and 12. Great, come back down, give those legs a shake. One more exercise for the legs and then we move on. So again, we want our ankles and knees in line, and this time we have some calf raises. So you're lifting the heels up, coming nice and high onto the toes, and then bringing the heels back down. Lift high onto the toes, slowly lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, shake those legs out. Let's give the legs a break and start to work our upper body. All right, first thing we're doing is working the lats, which is here at the side and the upper back. We want to reach the hands all the way up, make sure shoulders away from ears. You're pulling the elbows all the way down towards the ribs, squeeze into the back, and reach all the way back. Great, pull down, squeeze, and reach up. Perfect. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there. 10, really squeeze. 11, last one, and 12. Great, let's release the hands down. All right, let's work the biceps. So this time we're extending the arms straight out, palms to the ceiling, hand is in line with the shoulder. Bending at the elbow, you're tapping the top of the shoulder, squeezing, and then opening back out. Come in, squeeze, and release. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, shake the arms out. Let's now get into the back of the arms. So I'm going to turn again so you can see me a little bit better. From the hips, fold the body slightly forward, but you've got length in the spine and your neck is in a neutral position. Take the hands behind you so the palms are facing the back of the room. And you're going to lift the arms up, squeeze, and then lower them back down. Lift up, squeeze, and release. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. Shake those arms out. All right, let's work the chest. So bring the arms up to 90 degrees so that your shoulder and your elbow is nice in line. You're going to push forward so that you bring the sides of your hands together, and then pull back so that you're coming back, 90-degree bend, shoulder and elbows in line. And again, we push forward and pull back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, give those arms a little bit of a shake. One last little section to go, and that is our core exercises. Only 3 of them, and then we can stretch. So first one, we have a bicycle crunch. You'll have your knees bent, hands are coming up behind the head, and that belly button is pulled in towards the spine. You're going to lift the right knee, take the left elbow across to the knee, release, and come over to the other side. So we'll be alternating. 2. Make sure to keep breathing, that you don't start to hold your breath. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there. 10, 11, one more each side, and 12. All right, let's get into the side of the body. Left hand behind the head, right hand, fingers pointing towards the floor. Sit tall, belly button's pulled in. You're leaning over to the side, feeling a stretch through the side body, and slowly lift back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost there, 11, and 12. Right, let's swap over to the other side. We're still sitting nice and tall, and let's go. We're leaning over and lifting. 2, nice and controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Thanks. All right, let's tackle our last exercise. Turning again so you can see clearly. Be a little bit forward on your chest so there's a space between you and the backrest. I want you to be very mindful of how your lower back feels in this exercise. We don't want to feel pain or discomfort in that lower back. We want all the work to be in the core muscles. If you find your lower back is aching, make sure you're pulling in everything nice and tight. And you can always make that space between your back and the backrest a little bit smaller. So once you sit tall, we're taking hands across the chest. You're leaning back, see if your shoulder blades can tap the backrest, and then you're using those abs to lift you back. And we're going back, squeezing the core muscles to lift. Great. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. In the hands and knees, just stretch up for a moment. All right, we are done with all of the hard work. I think you definitely deserve a good stretch. So let's just take a moment, let the heart rate slow, let the breath return to normal. And on your next inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Interlace the fingers, reach up high, lengthen through the spine. Gently lean over to the side. Lift through the center, come over to the other side. Back to center. Release the hands and start to twist. So you're taking the hand to the outside of the knee and the opposite hand to the edge of the chair. You're going to push against that leg to help you twist through the spine. Straight back, shoulders are down, away from the ears. And let's turn to the center, other side, twisting through the spine, straight back, relax the shoulders down. Turn back to center. Bring one arm, take it across the chest. The other hand is gently pulling the arm in towards you. Shoulders down, away from the ear. That same arm is coming all the way around. The palm is coming to the top of the back, and you're gently pushing down on the elbow. So that hand should be reaching across to the opposite shoulder blade. Let's release, same thing on the other side. Arm is coming across the chest, other hand is pulling it in towards you. Relax the shoulder down. Bring that same arm round, hands to the back, reaching for the opposite shoulder blade, pushing down on the elbow. Gently release. Let's stretch out the legs. So take one leg straight out in front of you, the toes are pointing up. From the hips with a flat back, you're folding the body forward. You should feel that stretching to the back of the leg. If you'd like a deeper stretch, see if you can reach forward for the toe and gently pull it back. Same leg, lift up, pull the knee in towards the chest, hugging it nice and tight. Then we have a little bit of a deeper stretch that's going to get into those bum muscles. It might feel like a little bit of a tight stretch. So you're taking the ankle to the knee and you're gently pushing down and leaning forward. So you can feel that all along the hip and the glutes. And don't worry if your leg is here. That flexibility comes over time. So repeatedly doing these stretches will really help you to improve your mobility and your flexibility. All right, let's release. Same on the other side, taking the leg up. From the hips, flat back, fold forward. Option to reach for the toes if you'd like to deepen that stretch. Slowly straighten, hug that knee in towards the chest. And let's bring the ankle to the knee, gently pushing down, leaning forward just as much as is comfortable for you. And let's release that leg down. Let's finish off today's session with 2 nice big deep breaths. Inhale to sweep the arms up. Exhale, release. One more nice big deep breath in. Exhale, side out. And give yourself a nice big pat on the back for showing up today, for doing your exercise, for focusing on your health. I hope that you are feeling good, that you enjoyed this workout. If you enjoyed it and you'd like to see more content like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and you will be seeing more workouts like this and being able to get fitter and stronger. All right, well, until next time, bye.